website. I mean, not website. I'll probably cut some stuff out here. Uh, Spell check window. Go under options. Proofing. When correcting spelling in Microsoft Word program, ignore words in uppercase, ignore words when expecting grammar in program. Make sure you have this check grammar as you type. You have all this checked off. And don't show readability statistics, but have all four of these checked off so that it will show you as you type. It'll show you as you in live action where your errors are. That's why we need. That's how we can find these phantoms that have gotten in here. Once you have a double space there, and these are good places where you're adding words that weren't necessarily in the dictionary, but that's what you want. That's fine, no problem there. You can just keep coming through. See, I'm still not even 10% through, which is good. All the way through. I'm not seeing as many as I saw when I opened it up in Microsoft Word 13. But like, here's one that doesn't have any indication that it's there. That didn't show up. This one, okay, them for the outstanding story they heard. I mean, you got to get rid of that one and that one for it to lay right. They're asking you to capitalize this, cut that, and that fixes the problem. It even fixes the problem if we make the margins wider. It still keeps everything correct. Undo that. You wanted one there. And as you can see, it'll take an hour to go all the way through this stuff and do it. But I'm going to send this document to you. Here's one here because it's asking us to capitalize that. Okay, see how you can do from there, but we got to get those out of there. Anywhere you see green, see what the problem is. It's asking you to capitalize and because you got an exclamation point here. That's kind of a weird writing situation to be in. Do you end the sentence and start a new one? Yeah, probably so. To get that done exactly right, but we want to keep looking for these green lines over here and making those corrections and make sure that everything lays out correctly. When you write in the future, don't use 5 spaces. I know that's old time typing that you put the 5 spaces first. You want to put a ½ inch indent and you want to do it in the paragraph thing. Let's go through that one more time so I'll show you. Let's look at this paragraph here. Let's get rid of these. Okay, this is the beginning of the end of the paragraph, beginning of the paragraph. Right click, hit paragraph. You want to space after the first line, 1/2 inch. Hit OK. If you do that before you start your document, it'll do that for you automatically as you go. But this is what we really need to see, and I know that's a tremendous amount of work. If you always put 5 spaces in, you could go to your find doc, your replace, see, and copy this, and then go to replace, and then go in here and paste those 5 spaces in there. They're there, although you can't see them. Then put in here nothing, and hit replace all. And it did it 46,000 times. And you hit, and you hit yes to go to the top, and you hit OK. Now you have no formatting at all, which was a mistake because you have to first get those phantom ones out first. So let's back that up. But after you get all the phantom ones out first, you might want to replace all these. You're going to have to replace all these 5 spaces with nothing, meaning you copy and paste that in there, replace all of them, highlight your entire book, right click, hit paragraph, first line, right click, hit paragraph, choose first line, 5%, hit OK. I'm going to cancel out because it'll do something crazy if I don't. Okay, I think I got the idea. Let's get this done and let's get the contract rolling so we can get this thing in print soon. See, here's another bad situation. I mean, you got this is in your footer. You got it disappeared on me. Send this fragments, no problem. But they're in here, and just get that little bit of. Oh, this is the one I was working on. They're asking us to highlight this. That means that this paragraph is not supposed to be there, and this paragraph's not supposed to be there. And now you got one continuous paragraph like you wanted. I don't know why you have a lot of spaces behind your paragraphs. We can't worry about that too much. If this is something you're centering and you're putting spaces to center it, don't do that. Cut all that out. Put your thing in the first. Hit the center button, and it'll center everything for you. If you're also centering this, cut all these spaces out. Hit center. Hit center, and it'll center all that for you. I don't know whether you watch 87-year-old Harry cutting the ceremonial ribbon. This you actually don't want here either. See, it centers out your paragraph. A few months if that's the way you're using dialogue there, so I won't change that. But I'm going to save this document, email it to you. Also give you a link to this this YouTube video. Another problem that we're going to have, we really can't use these actors' names in a book. We'll cover that later. But another situation here, you want to center this paragraph. You want to center this cut all these spaces out. Get rid of this. Highlight the whole paragraph you want centered. Click the center button. And it'll stay centered all the time, no matter what size we change anything to. I think you get the idea. I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you later.